ever wanted to know if someone is a good person, especially in a relationship, so if you are in a state where you want to go on a date with someone, or you just want to get to know this person better, and you just want to know, is this a good person to keep around your life, my life? One of the best things to know, whether you're a male or you're a female, the way a person treats their opposite gender siblings tells you how they will treat you. The courtesy, the criticism, the anger, the forgiveness they project towards, if it's a female, towards their brothers, if it's a male, towards their sisters, the ignorance they project towards their sisters or their brothers tells you how much respect they have for the gender. Therefore, when they get comfortable with you, they will then project the similar reject towards, or the similar actions towards you. Learn, take time, do not be jealous. Sit there, watch. It doesn't matter what the brothers are doing, it doesn't matter what the sisters are doing, but the way, the approach in which they conduct towards, if it's a guy, he conducts towards his sisters or his sister. If he has no forgiveness, if he's ignorant towards them, he doesn't care about them, if he's aggressive with them or he bullies them, you are the next sibling, because when you are female and this guy is gonna be your partner, when he gets too comfortable with you, just like how he bullies his sisters, he will bully you. But if he takes care of them and not babysit them, but take care of them, and taking care doesn't mean that spoon feed them, but just by sometimes providing that attention, by respecting their space, by understanding that the transition, because everyone's going through a transition. If that guy takes care of his sisters, then you know he has a level of respect for the female close to him, because you are, although you're going to be in a relationship, you are going to be his sister. On the other side, as a woman as well, when a woman is aggressive towards his brothers, he's ignorant, like he doesn't care, they always wrong and aggressive, oh, maybe he's just very caring for her brothers. When you become the brother in her life, you're gonna get the same. Forget the quarrel that you get in the relationship between male and female. This is a similar quarrel you get in a sibling, among siblings, where they will always have a misunderstanding. But how much they push it, that's very important. If a guy is having a challenge with his sister, how far does he push it? How worse does it get? Does it get to the point where he disowns her? If he's also happy about his sister, how far does that happiness get pushed? Does he ignore everything? It's just those finer details. That's where you're gonna get. The guy bringing you flowers is not gonna determine if he's a good guy or not. Him opening the car door for you doesn't mean anything. The only thing that is meaningful is how he treats his sister. So much so that when things are not going well, even in that relationship, and it's horrible, and you're in a state where you're confused and you're like, this guy, and you're fighting with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your wife or your husband, we all try these different strategies to say, okay, how do I bring upon peace here? And one of the strategy, which is always the last result, is to act like his sister or her sister, or his brother or her brother, or or her sister. When you act like that, is you are now saying, okay, fine, I've tried the relationship, I've tried the boyfriend, girlfriend, husband. Now I'm going to try being your sister or your brother, because at least you can see me as that and treat me like that. But when they don't know how to treat their siblings, even when you try to say, okay, last resort, I'm going to now become, let me move the relationship out of this, let me become the sister or the brother in this relationship, or in this, and be your sister or be your brother. This is where he or she is supposed to treat you like their siblings. And this is where the real colors will show. How a person treats their siblings is how they're going to treat you in the relationship. Be careful of just asking for flowers and breakfast in bed. It is part of the things you want to know. Can he be a gentleman? Can she be a lady? Can she act like a lady? And wada. But we also need to know, how does he treat his siblings? Does he care for them? Does whatever the love projected towards them, the anger, the ignorance, that means a lot, because that's going to come back to you. And on the good side, if a guy has so much care and love and patience with their siblings, and lessons, and just being there, that means they care about he cares about the females in his life. Same as a lady, if he has patience for his brothers, the manner of approach towards her brothers, the love, the care, the patience he has, the forgiveness, that is going to be projected in that relationship she's also going to be. So, same as when you are looking at going in the market and you want to start dating, you need to practice the love to your sisters and your brothers. If you're saying, okay, I'm going in the market, I'm single and available, and I want to start mingling. So however you want the world to see you, because sometimes certain things that people do, they don't know those things about themselves. The world will see you based on how you take care of them. And of course, certain people from certain backgrounds, they get jealous to say, oh, he loves his sisters more than anything else. He cares. He always talk about the sisters. But you must know that when you are in that relationship, you are going to be his sister as well, and he's going to give you that love as well. So let's learn and master that. This is not the only way to move forward. This is part of the ways we use to look at and analyze how we move forward in life. This is part of the ways we move forward and we analyze. I'm not saying do this and it solves anything. I'm saying this is part of it. Move forward. If you want to learn how to treat your girlfriend, start treating your sisters nice and have forgiveness towards them. Do not be ignorant. Give them the attention. Be patient. Forgive them. Love them. Same as a female. If you want, do the same. But if you hate your brothers and you hate your sisters, if you're a guy and you just don't have that patience and you are so angry towards them, that's how you're going to treat your partners if you get in the relationship. So if you want to go in the market and you can fix that, well, you fix half of the problem in this universe. Remember, this is not the only solution. This is part of the solution. People have so much different strategies and different approach towards life. What works for you, but this is just to grow you. You're not hearing this by mistake. You're hearing it because a certain part or certain portion of your mind has to open and register this and keep it as a tool. So love and light, use this tool, learn this tool. It doesn't matter how you use it, but it's a skill that you need to have in your life. Good luck. Blessings to you.